Our guest on this segment is Calli Knight Payne, Coordinator of Career Services at RSU. She's also in charge of a special closet. Welcome.
Thank you for having me today.
And we've been talking genealogy.
Yes, we have.
We'll get into that sometime. I'll have to do a whole genealogy show. Tell me about the closet.
Yeah, so I started at RSU in 2015, and one of the things that I found with that was a great need on campus was having access to professional dress for our students. We have a high population of first-generation students and students that are on financial aid and utilize financial aid. So it being my first year, I thought, you know, I'll just wait till next year, next summer to figure out how to do this whole career closet thing. And I received an email from a sweet lady here in our community, and her husband had passed maybe a year or so before, and she was finally at the point where she was ready to give his clothes away, give his professional dress. And so she was very just wanted to give those clothes to RSU specifically. She didn't want to give it to any organization in Tulsa or anywhere. She wanted to give back to her community. So,
and you've been thinking about this anyway.
And so it kind of forced my hand, but in a good way. And so we quickly found a location to put all these items because she brought around 30 suits.
No kidding. What size? I'm teasing. You never know.
Yeah. And so we put the closet together and put out a press release about it. And from that press release, we garnered so much media from a local news station in Tulsa to it being printed in different newspapers, and donations just started pouring in. So in spring 2016, we wound up having a full-on career closet with men's and women's professional dress.
I think that's fantastic. And that would enable a graduate to interview for a job.
Yes.
And first impressions are important.
And as I mentioned before, we have a high population of first-generation students. And some of those students, their families may not come from a corporate background, and some of them may not know what the appropriate attire is for an interview. And some of them may feel like they're not prepared to go and do that. So they don't chase their dreams. They don't go after the path that they want to go down. And so this career closet is knocking down obstacles and opening doors for our students to,
I think it's wonderful.
To meet those needs.
Absolutely wonderful. Have you had much response from the student population? Have there been many youngsters take advantage of it?
Yes, we've had several students come through the career closet. Maybe it's a last minute, I've got an interview tomorrow, I need a tie or a jacket. But yeah, we've had around 20 students a semester participate in the career closet and just finding out about it. So we're leaving the door open. It's in our student union, which is the Dr. Carolyn Taylor Center. And so we leave that door open so students can just come in and freely take what they need.
What are the rules? Do they keep it? So they don't have to return it?
No, they don't. My only rule is that if they return it, that they dry clean it. But even if they don't, or if we receive a donation that might need a little TLC, there is a dry cleaner in Owasso that has offered the services for free. So we've actually sent a couple of pieces over there, and they've dry cleaned those items for us for free.
You know what? This is a great idea. This is terrific. Gosh, I can remember back about the same time they discovered fire when I was in college. I think my closet held 2 pairs of jeans, you know, which is no way to knock on a door.
Right.
Well, anyway, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Let's talk a little bit about the Etiquette Gathering. Explain what that is.
Yeah. So the Etiquette Dinner is an evening event that our career services hosts for students. So the students only way that they pay for that just a $5 donation, and that donation goes back to our food pantry that we have on campus for students over in the Res Life. But thanks to a very generous donor, we actually have all those spots covered for this year. but it's a safe environment, so to speak, for students to learn the difference between a salad fork and a dinner fork, and why is that spoon little, or why is that knife, on this side of the plate as opposed to that side of the plate. And so we keep it a pretty intimate event with about 45 students. We bring in a facilitator, and she goes through all the ins and outs of etiquette, whether that's at the table, if it's presenting or asking for a business card, she talks through that. She talks through the appropriate way to ask for a business card, or to talk with someone that they're interested in learning more about, maybe their opportunities at their company. And then we also invite a couple of community members that are at different organizations to be table hosts. So students not only get the opportunity to learn about proper etiquette at the dining table, but also get to interact and network with some working professionals in the area that actually hire students.
Really quite a valuable service. It really is.
Yes.
Because I remember the day I sat down once and there were 3 forks and 2 spoons and 2 knives. And I'm
Right.
going, oh, really?
Yeah.
Explain this one to me. There was something else I wanted to, I made a notation here, I'm not sure. Yeah, the career fair. Let's talk about that a little bit. I'm not sure how much time we've got, but we'll talk to give me a
Okay, sounds good. I can talk all day about this. So the career fair is on March 13th, and this is another opportunity for students to connect with different organizations and industries or graduate schools to learn more about opportunities. I mention all the time that I'm about empowering students. And so the events that we have through Career Services is all about empowering and connecting our students to the opportunities so that they can meet the goals and achieve the success that they're wanting to right out of college. So we have anywhere from 40 to 50 organizations, including graduate schools, nonprofits, different industries, recruiting different majors like nursing, business, marketing, IT. Basically, all of our programs that we have at RSU, they are recruiting for those students. And so,
How many years has this been underway?
well, when I started at RSU, my plan was to maintain what had been done in the past. But with encouragement from faculty, I started a campus-wide career fair so that every student had the opportunity to go through this event, practice their networking skills, their elevator pitch. I'm sure you know all about an elevator pitch. And also hand out resumes and become more confident in that setting. And so I've been doing this for 4 academic years, but we've had a total of 7 career fairs, I think. So, and we've had anywhere from 150 to 250 students at this event.
What's the feedback you've received from students who've gone through it?
Students are so appreciative of the opportunity to meet different employers and learn about the career paths, because a lot of students, including myself, whenever I was in college, I didn't really know what was available, out there past my community. And so these career fairs really open that door even wider as far as what opportunities and the things that students can go do after college.
Any plans for any other innovations that you're thinking about?
I don't have any other plans right now. My main focus is helping our campus see that we're all a part of our students' career development, and I think a lot of people see that. But just making sure that everyone, whether they're student-facing or not, a faculty member or staff member, we are all here to help cultivate the career development of our students.
I saw a report, I believe on NBC the other day, about a problem that's starting to rear its head, homeless students in college. And I don't think we have the problem on this campus, but they're saying that the larger colleges, the larger universities with football and basketball teams and all that sort of thing, they have a problem with that. And I just thought I'd bring that to the table just to let you know that so far we don't appear to have the problem. Hey, thank you for coming by.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me today.
Appreciate you taking the time. I'll come check out those suit sizes.
Please do.
All right, who would have thought we'd live to see the greatest, most powerful country in the world being attacked and weakened from the inside? Well, it's happening. And Americans across the country and here at home are being hurt. Some are reaching out with a helping hand. We'll have more on that next.